just a random Thursday, not even Thursday, I think it's Wednesday afternoon. It just finished raining, but I wanted to get out to my garden because things have been going wild, growing wild, I should say, in the garden. And I want to show you my tomato plants and the vertical growing trellis, or whatever you want to call it, is that I made it. And yeah, I'm super excited to show you how they're growing. Take a peek at them. They're getting so big, but I want to show you now how you're going to continue to help them grow up the support that we made this year. So let's go ahead and head over here. Yeah. Okay, so all of my garden here is doing super duper well. It's been a while since I've been out here, I think, and showed any progress on it, but here we are. Check out my tomato plants. In the description below, I will tag this that I made here, the supports. So basically this here with the wire all the way to here, and then down here. I'll tag it in the description below so you can see how I made it. And look at my tomato plants. So this one, not sure what's going on with it, but it is the smallest tomato plant of all of them. And they are growing wild. But I want to show you, I've put on one support since they've grown bigger, since the video where I put them in the ground. This one specifically is really big, but I want to show you how you're just going to take your, whatever this is called, I'll show you once I have it. Let me see here. This is what it's called. Velcro brand. I just got it at Canadian Tire. You can probably get it at any garden center, but you just cut it to length and then you put it around the stems. So you can see there, I've got it at the very bottom and then another one up there. But I'm gonna have to put another one on, so let me show you how I'm gonna do this. Okay, so I'm just gonna do this smaller one here so you can see. But my tomato plant has grown straight from the ground here. And what I did is, if you watch the video that I linked in this description, you'll see how I attached the wire to the bottom of the plant. So now this plant is going to grow up this wire as tall as it needs to go. And as it grows up, I'm just going to continue to support it and attach it to the wire so it stays vertical. So I use this Velcro tape or whatever it's called. You can probably get it at any garden center. And you just cut it to length. So I'm just going to pull out a piece like this, cut it, and then you're going to go up. Make sure you've got the soft side. There's the Velcro side and the soft side against your plant, and you're just going to attach it like this against the wire, and that's about it. So now as it grows and continues to grow, I'm just going to continue to attach it to the wire as we grow. So let me show you another one here that's a little bit thicker. Okay, so now this one here, you can see is very, very bushy. So this whole plant, you can see here, is very, very bushy. I'm gonna have to do a little bit better job of keeping this one together. It's just, like I said, gotten really, really crazy. But if you see in here, I don't know if you can, right here where my hand is, you can see my hand, is the wire. I've got one at the very bottom down here attached to the wire, and I've got another one here attached to the wire. But now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these ones here. I don't know if you can even see them in the video. Let me see if I can move it up. Okay, there we go. So I'm going to take these stems here and I'm going to attach them so you can see this wire. right here. You can see it against my shirt color. I'm going to attach these to the wire so it continues to grow up. And I'm just going to bring in as many branches as I can and keep them all tight together so they continue to grow up, but also don't start to fall over. And I'm going to cut a bigger piece, obviously, to do that. So you can see here, if I can get these leaves out of the way for you. See this Velcro here where my thumb is? That's the last one that I have on this plant. So now I'm going to have to put one up top here. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Okay, so I've got a large piece here. I'm just going to kind of bunch it up how I had it. Actually, this one here I'm going to undo. I'm going to add this one in with it because it's kind of gotten away here. And this is the cool part about this Velcro, is you can continue to undo it and add it in if you need to. So I'm going to kind of just loosely put it around here. So we've got it kind of supported around the string or the wire going up. That way it can continue to grow. And the cool part, like I said, is as it grows, if we need to undo this, we can. So this one here, honestly, I think it's a couple plants in one when I had it from my cup. And you'll see the massive growth that we've had. Another cool thing is at the very top up here, if you find that your thing is starting to lean, you're just going to pull your wire tight and just tighten it at the top so your plant stands up straighter. Let me show you. So you can see there I've got it bunched together so it's continuing to grow up, but I tightened this here at the top. See how I've got it wrapped a couple times? So if you find that this is starting to sag a little bit, like this one here, see how this string is droopy? You're just gonna pull it up so it's straight and just gonna kind of tighten it here, just twist it so it tightens the string up a bit. See how it's straight now? And that's about it. So now I'm gonna do these ones here as much as they need. And I just noticed as I'm talking, I've got my first flower right here. Hallelujah. All right, let me tie these up and show you what it looks like once it's done. Okay, so there you see I've got them just a little bit tighter. As you can see here, it's following the string all the way up. Same here, it's following the string all the way up. Just a little bit tighter, and then as they grow, if they need more support, I'll just continue to support them. If they need to let loose a little bit, I'll let them loose. And then I'll just keep the strings tight. But I'm super excited about how this is working. It's held them up real good. We've had a couple of windstorms and hasn't really done anything to them. But they're all growing really, really well. Super, super excited for them. While I'm out here, I can show you my peppers and everything too. But the whole garden is just blooming and booming. see the tomatoes there from this side. My trellises are now being used. They're growing quite well. My cucumbers are coming up, my loofahs. The worms got a hold of my broccoli and cauliflower, the little caterpillars, so I've had to take a peek at those. We've been getting lots of lettuce. But here's the tomatoes from this side. I'm a little bit worried about this end here, how it's leaning in, and that's only because I've pulled it so hard. So I may have to replace this end pole with just something a bit sturdier, and just take the wire off for a second, pound it in harder, and then replace it there. But you can see the tomatoes from this side are doing very well. Maybe a little bit easier to see here. And yeah, super excited for them. But there you go, guys. I just wanted to give you a quick update on my tomato plants and how well they're doing growing up the vertical supports that I made for them, which is super cool. I'll have to get back out here and show you guys updates on all of the other plants. We also put straw in to keep all of the soil moist, which is doing really well. We've been weeding the garden almost, I'd say, every third night, and it's super awesome because with the straw how we have here, you can really see the weeds, which is nice, and it's easy to get them out of the garden and keep it weeded. But yeah, the garden is looking amazing, which I'm so proud of. And once again, we grew all of this from seed this year. If you want to watch the journey, go back up on my channel and you'll see all my videos. You'll see that we started every single thing in this garden, including all of these pots right here, from seed, which a lot of these pots right here are flowers. But we started all of this from seed in our house this spring in a greenhouse, and I'm so proud, so blessed, so grateful. Say hi. For how incredible this is turning out. But I wanted to take you guys along and show you how awesome the tomatoes are growing. Like I said, up this support that we made for them, which is super awesome. And yeah, I'm just so proud. So proud. So there we go, guys. Look at this beautiful sky tonight. I don't know if you can see it here. Let me see. Look at this beautiful sky. Love the yard, love my backyard, love how my garden is turning out, love that I can be home tending to it with my babies all the time. And if you're watching me and you're always wondering how I'm able to do this stuff, as I've said before, click the link in my bio. I mentor people, especially moms and dads, every single day, how they can still fill that financial gap and be home doing more of what they love, or just be doing more of what they love and not have to be working around the clock, so they can do things like this. They can invest into their family, they can be more present, they can do all the things, like I said, that they love, and I'm super blessed and grateful that I can do that. So link in my bio if you want to fill it out. I would be more than happy, more than willing to chat with you about that. But I wanted to give you guys an update on the tomato plants because they are thriving. I had 2 days of rain and we had a huge week of just heat last week, and they absolutely are loving it. They're thriving. And my chickens, on the other hand, my laying hens, and I need to give you guys an update on our meat birds. They didn't like the heat. They're doing better now. Our chickens turned 6 weeks old yesterday, which was Tuesday. Some of them are already up roosting for the night. I'll give you a quick peek at them while I'm out here. Some of them are already up here roosting for the night. You can see them up there on the top shelf. Some of them are down here. But I'll give you guys an update on those 2 6 weeks. So we're more than, or almost, we're halfway or a little more than to the finish line with these guys. And yeah, everything's just doing so good here. So as always, thank you guys so much from the bottom of my heart for following along, watching, being on the journey with me. If you have any tips, tricks, advice, comments, anything, drop it down below in the comments. I am so blessed to read all of them. So grateful to always learn more, be more, do more. And I look forward to hearing from you guys. If you guys had success growing your tomatoes this way, drop it down below in the comments. I want to read about it. I love success. And as always, like I said, thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. Hit that bell. Ring that bell, like the video, subscribe so you never miss one, and I'll see you guys back here next time. And as always, if you have anything that you want to see, drop it down below in the comments and I will try my best to create some content for you around that. Love you guys so much. See you next time. Bye.